the incident with Greg Biffle, and this is so funny. Well, not this part. I'm more
Kevin's
not
wrecking
this
right
part,
now.
but when you like flew out of nowhere, it's like some Matrix move into Greg Biffle. How did you even do that? I don't
Well, the battle with Biffle didn't really start there. I mean, Greg raced a little bit on the West Coast. We'd raced trucks. We'd done all kinds of stuff. But at that particular time period,
Get on up there.
God almighty.
At that particular time, I had a lot of bad influences around me at that time. Really, that would egg me on to do stuff like that.
But we're if you're watching
Now
on
they pay
YouTube,
you to do it. Then they would. When they find you. Now they would bring you in and shake your hand and say, "Hey, can you do that again? That was great." But it was definitely one of those moments that was. I planned that out for hundreds of laps.
Did you? I was going to ask how premeditated the
Very premeditated. And I don't know that I actually planned on jumping over the car like that. So it was just kind of run down there, and that was the avenue that was open to get to him.
You weren't going to get there.
Luckily, I was somewhat agile. I wouldn't say athletic. I would just say agile.
That's a ninja move.
Point.
You're pretty spry.
Very
You're
Matrix,
pretty
like I said.
in your younger years.
Yes.
He's not like tearing his Achilles.
No,
Yeah.
not doing that. He wasn't worried about it either, as you can tell.
About it, but it was Biffle and I battled for a number of years through the Busch Series and in the Cup Series, and we had just come off of 2001. And I would call that some of the learning moments of my career, trying to worry more about the show than actually what you were supposed to be doing in the car. And it's a balance to be able to say, okay, I need to. There are certain elements, because it is a show, and in some ways you are, you are responsible for your own brand and the messaging and everything that comes with that. So it wasn't all bad when you did stuff like that, to be able to jump over the car and cause some chaos. And
did you get in trouble? You get to sit down after that?
I was always in trouble.
Were you?
Remember, he was the bad boy.
I know. I was going to let him say it.
And I think that one probably cost me. That's when we started having a slush fund for penalties.
Guess how much that cost?
The financial guys would just they would just budget $100,000 a year to give away to NASCAR, and now I think that one cost me $50,000.